Okay, here I am, first time going live. I hope we get a few people to come in. I have to get used to monitoring the chat and just how everything is going to work. So I have it set for noontime, which it is right now. I don't know if we're going to get anybody. But if we do, we're going to talk about fishing. We can talk about trail cameras. We can talk about fishing anywhere in the United States or Canada. And I sure hope that anybody that comes in is going to be able to hear me. That's going to be my biggest thing, making sure the microphone is set up correctly. Hey, somebody came in. Can you hear me, Jeremy? Let me know. I don't know if my mic's working or not. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. Oh, it's Jersey. Jersey. Okay. I thought it was Jeremy. Tell you what, I was at the eye doctor this morning. I got my pupils, what do you call it, made really big. So everything is like really bright, much brighter than it has to be. Anyway, I hope you can hear me. Please let me know as soon as you can put a message up. Because if not, that's going to be my first problem. Oh, man. I need to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I knew there'd be something goofy. Anyway, all right. Can you hear me? Oh, brother. Let's see. Do I have to put up my sound? Maybe. Oh, man. Well, I don't know if the microphone's working, so that could be the problem. I don't know. Do I have to hook up? No, I shouldn't have to hook up anything. It says you are in slow mode and we can only post every 30 seconds. Yeah. Let me change that. Can you hear me? And let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me. Now, it's going to take me a minute to figure out how to go back and set the chat where it's not every 30 seconds. I did set it like that just because I thought that would be okay. But obviously, it's not. So give me a second, Jersey. While I look around here and see if I can figure this out. Unless you know how to do it, you can tell me. Oh boy. Let's see. Where's my? Oh, here's a settings button. Hang on a minute. I might have found it. Hang on. Hang on. No, that ain't it. Must be something else. Let's see. Oh boy. Let's see. Chat. Gauge your audience. I can't find it. Let's see. Oh, moderation activity. Hang on a minute. This could be something. Slow mode is on. Yeah, that didn't work. Anyway, give me another minute. Let me see if I can figure this out. Pop out chats and back. Community moderate. Whoops. That didn't work. That wasn't it. Oh man. This is the only problem I can run into today. I'd be glad. Timestamps, reactions. pop out chat. Hang on a minute. Yeah, brother. Send a message every 30 seconds. Hey, Jersey, I am really sorry about this. Nothing to see here. Restore chat. I don't see any. I might have to go out and then come back. I'm not sure. Okay, I had to step out for a second. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to change it off of slow mode. And obviously it's not obvious. Or I could do it. Moderation activity, timestamps, pop out chat, send feedback, community moderation. That might be something there. Hang on a minute. Let's see here. I redirect channel general automated defaults. Everybody just wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the chat. Defaults. Moderation. Wait a minute. I might have just found it. Nah. Moderation, comments. That didn't do it. All right. I cannot figure out right now how to change that. So I am really sorry. I apologize. Let's see. What are you saying here? Now it's 15 seconds? Oh, I don't know how that happened. Stop. Take your time out there. Yeah, you are the only one in. Hey, thanks a lot for joining us. We got a crowd, you and me. All right, oh man. Yeah, I set it for 30 seconds because I didn't want the chats coming so fast that I wouldn't be able to follow them. But now, obviously, I need, if it's every 15 seconds, that's not too bad. I'll figure it out eventually. But anyway, anything particular you want to discuss, talk about, or share, let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to fill in the blanks. It's lunchtime. I got some coffee. I had a sandwich. I got all my stuff here. This is my whole life right behind me. Yeah, people come in if I stay on for a couple of days. We'll see. I know there was one guy that always is the first one to comment on my videos, and I knew he'd be in, but he didn't come in because he said he might have to be at work. So that's a shame. As I do this, because this is fun, I'll have to figure out what the best time of day or days are for doing this, where I'm not catching people that are at work or busy with something else. And I watch a few people that go live, and they take their phone out with them, and they go live while they're fishing. I want to do that, but I'm just not quite set up, quite ready for it. I need a tripod for my phone and things like that. But I do watch a couple guys, and if you like this, one of them, and I think you're familiar with it, is Any Fin is Possible. Are you familiar with that channel? That's a good channel. I like Bob on there. Hello. So anyway, it's Any Fin like a fish. Any fin is possible. A guy named Bob runs that, and he's out fishing. I know he's out there right now. So you can still hear me, right? Just let me know again that you can hear me, so I know that's not a problem. All right, good. All right, yeah, he's got a good channel. That's what I call real fishing, because you're not pulling in a fish every 5 seconds. you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But he's good on his chat. He's very he can interact with the people in chat pretty good. He kind of knows everybody, or at least seems he does. And eventually, I hope I can get like that. Another good channel, if you haven't seen it, this guy Ed Evans will do a lot of live in this probably coming up pretty soon, but most of the time in the summer. And he does a lot of live from his boat from about 8 o'clock in the evening till 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you're working and driving? What are you, crazy? You're doing this and drive. Hey, I don't want to be the cause of an international incident on the highway here. So anyway, fish on, one word, fish on Ed Evans. And he fishes for flathead catfish during the summer. Like I said, from 8 o'clock p.m. till 4 o'clock in the morning, he's on there just doing his thing. And if you can catch him for a few minutes or a half hour or so, that's a good channel. Also, he runs a good channel. He has a nice setup, and he does good. Who else I got here? Fish on Ed Evans. Yeah, he's. I think he's got kind of like a name like Schuylkill River Rats. I have one of his shirts here. Let me see if I can show you. See that shirt right there? That's his kind of logo thing. He runs a pretty good channel. Let's see. You're working and driving. Where are you at? Are you in Pennsylvania or are you somewhere else? Listen as you drive. Okay, or do you got a good area for flatheads down there? Because it's coming. I took the river temperature here, Schuylkill River, yesterday, and it was 50 degrees. And I think if you fish for flatheads, that's the key number we're looking for. That the water's got to get up to 50 degrees, and then they wake up. So again, I'll ask you, when you have a chance, are you in an area that has good flathead catfish or just channel catfish? I need more coffee. Hey, waitress. Not really. Yeah, let's see. I can't wait for somebody else to jump in here too, just to see if I can attract some attention. So you're obviously, are you looking at this on a computer in your car or truck, or you got it on your phone? Even though it's only you and me here, it's just kind of fun. I kind of like it. I got real. You fished a Schuylkill, and you spelled it right too. For flatheads, New Jersey, and primary channel cats. Who's a little over an hour, right? Okay, use your iPhone. Yeah, I haven't been down around Philadelphia because I'm scared to death of the inhabitants. Let's put it that way. Some of the guys, fish, and they say, "Oh, it's safe," and other guys will tell you, "You better bring your sidearm because it's crazy." So I stay away from down there, but we are about where I'm at is probably 20 miles upriver from Philadelphia, near Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. And we have a couple good spots. Black Rock Dam, if you're familiar with that one, and above Black Rock Dam, below it and above it, good fishing for channel cats and flatheads. And I'll tell you, channel cats have been on fire for about 3 weeks, just catching the heck out of them. Bob is, I think, fishing with Steve. He's been catching them. I've been getting quite a few. I go early in the morning before they even wake up, and I catch a couple just as it's getting light, and they stick around till 8 or 9 o'clock, and I leave, and that's when they come in. So I have a quest now, and this has nothing to do with catfish. I'm sick. You're 60, and I haven't had any problems with it. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know exactly where to go that's considered safe. And I don't really think I would travel down that way anyway when I got so much happening right out my back door, basically. Because where Bob fishes a lot and stuff, that's only 15 minutes from me. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, I was going to say, since you're down Jersey, I've been on a quest for, this is probably my 4th year to get a flathead, or not a flathead, a a snakehead, a snakehead. Yeah, you're right. I don't have to go to Philly to do it. But anyway, I'm after a snakehead, and there's a lake up a little bit north of here near Reading called Lake Onalani. It is full of really nice bass, carp, catfish, blah, blah, blah. But it is the best place around here for snakeheads. And for 3 years, I've been after them. I come really close the last couple years. They follow my lure, but they do not hit it. This spring, I'm going to be out there again. I usually wait till about the third week of April, and then I go. So maybe this year I'll get my my bucket list snakehead. Have you fished for them at all? Where's that waitress with the coffee? Oh crap! They must be picking beans. Yeah, it's a shame you don't have that set up where you could use your voice to enter stuff in the chat. Got to be a way to do that. There's got to be. It's pretty neat though. It's all I got to do is figure out how to reset the chat timing. Let's see. You have no desire. Yeah, you know what? I know what you mean. For years and years, I fished for bass, I fished for muskies, I fished for walleyes, and I've traveled far and near for trophy fish. But when I caught my first flathead, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, man, I was hooked. It was just like unbelievable, and it's in my blood. And I don't really, I have all the bass fishing equipment, I have all the muskie crap, walleye stuff, but the catfishing is number one right now. And it could be because I'm getting a little up in age, and I just don't feel like traveling anymore. Plus, unfortunately, I had a real good friend that had the boat that we went out in. He's in a lot of my other videos, Dennis. He passed away last year. So that probably makes it a lot easier for me to go catfishing. Poor Dennis. Anyway. Oh, somebody else is here. Danny the Stinger Manny. I've heard that name on any Finn is Possible channel. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. We are on a little bit of a delay here for the chat. I can't figure out how to set it or how to unset it to where you can just put them up right away. So sorry about that. I apologize. But Danny, thanks a lot for coming in. I appreciate it. We got 2 now. The seats are getting filled up. Danny, where are you from? Oh, yes, you do, Jersey. You are the first one, and I'll never forget you. I'm going to put you on a plaque on the freaking wall in back of me. Danny, where are you from, Danny? sometimes I just sit here and let's see. First mod. Not sure what that means. What the heck does that mean? I guess I should be a little more into it. First mod. I don't know what that means, Jersey. Danny, good to know. Danny, I'll ask again. Where are you from, man? Can you get me a cup of coffee? I'm out of coffee. Anyway, I have been doing some trail camera videos as well. I got into that late last year. Got a couple cameras, getting some good stuff. I got a lot of stuff happening right in my backyard. And then I also set them out in the public area around Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. That's a long 30 seconds. Danny, where are you from, man? Did he leave? Let's see. Somewhere on here I ought to be able to see how many people are watching, huh? I don't see that either. Top chat, live chat. Channel activity. I'm still trying to figure out how to. Now, what I would also like to figure out is how I can designate the people that come in after I get to know them for a few seconds, how I can make them a monitor. Let's see, Jersey mods are when you give someone, that's what I'm talking about. The blue wrench they can keep, and I've got to figure out how to do that. Oh, okay. All right, let me check it. Let me see if I can do this. Pin message, report, remove, put user in time. I can put you in a timeout. Add as a moderator. Here you go. Boom. Let's see. Managing moderator. Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. And also, I can give you some power, can't I? Standard mod. Can review and remove chat messages. And okay. All right. I'll give you a little bit of power. You should have it now. You should have a wrench beside your name. Let me know if you do or not. Where did Danny go? Danny. All right, Jersey, what's your favorite bait for the catfish you're fishing for? I use chunks of chicken breast, but I marinate it in chicken liver as well. So I put them in plastic bags and I put them in the freezer. And anytime I'm using them, I grab a bag and go with it. So good standard is good. The other one gives the mod power to tile out another. Probably time out another monitor. Okay, it's good for now. At least I can do that. Yeah, hey, I learned something. Thank you very much. Let's see, what was my question? Oh, your bait. Your bait for channel cats and flatheads. And I was telling you about how I do my bait so I don't got to mess around with liver so much. So I marinate these chunks of chicken in with the liver, and the chicken is a lot easier to put on the hook, and you don't get on anyway. Flathead catfish, I always go to a live sunfish, 3, 4, 5 inches, and once in a while I'll cut one in half and use a cut bait. You probably do the same thing. What do you do? What the heck happened to Danny? Is he still here? I can't tell. I don't know. Nowhere on here do I see. Oh, cut eel. Shrimp. I tried shrimp once. Didn't get much action on that. And bacon. That sounds good. Once I catch a bluegill, I use cut bluegill, flatheads, live or cut. Yeah, that's about right. I've never tried the bacon thing. That sounds good. You could wrap it up. I've never tried eel because haven't never caught one. And shrimp I tried and I wasn't too impressed with it. So if you have better luck with that, good for you. Danny left. What happened? What happened to Danny? He came in and he left. Well, maybe he just came in to say hi. He might be busy too. He might be at work. I retired 5 years ago. I had enough of that fun. Danny left. It's just you and me, Jersey. But hey, it's going okay. What else can we talk about? Up where I'm at on the Schuylkill River, normal water flow is about like it is right now, and in most areas I can use a 3 or a 4 ounce river sinker, the flat ones, and that holds the bait pretty good. We don't have too much current up where we're at there, at least up above Black Rock Dam. Down below the dam, there's a little more current. You might have to use more. I don't think I have one of those sinkers around here. I'd show you. Nah. I got them all in my tackle box, and that's out in my car because I'm going out tomorrow morning. I can't let Bob and Steve catch them all. 2 years you retire, don't worry. Yeah, and you know what? I hope those 2 years go good for you, and I hope you have a great retirement after that, because it is. But you got to keep active, and I'm sure you will. Yeah, I probably will go live a little bit more, because as I see it now, it's interesting to do. I think if we had 10 people or so in here, it'd be a fiasco trying to answer everybody all the time. Matthew and Mommy's World. Oh, hey, there you go. Good morning there, Matthew and Mommy's World. Appreciate you coming in. I really do. We're just sitting. I've seen your name on Anyfin Is Possible, so that's a good channel, and I know he appreciates you too. But Jersey and I are the only ones here right now, besides for you. Thanks for coming in. We got, and we're just chatting about whatever. Channel catfish, flathead catfish, stuff like that. Nothing particular. So anything that you'd want to add or chat about, throw it on there, and we'll see what we can do with it. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel too, Matthew and Mommy. New supporter host. I'm not sure what exactly that means. Maybe one of these days I'll get my iPhone and get out outside and do some fishing like some of the other people do. For right now, I'm in my man cave. I love it here. I got everything that I live for here, all my fishing stuff. Try to keep it an interesting background for people to see. Any questions about that? Matthew and Mommy's World. I know you're okay from being on the other channel, so we're gonna wrench you up. Let's see, how can I do that? There it is. And we'll do that, and we'll do that. Hey, I'm getting good at this. I got this figured out. So are you, Matthew and Mommy's World, are you actively fishing for catfish, or are you just following the channels, or what's going on? Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, I know. I've seen your channel. I've subscribed to it, but right now I can't recall what I saw on it, so I apologize for that. It's not that it's not important, but I just can't recall it. You are welcome for the mod, and I hope you use your power wisely. You don't do fishing. What do? You got to do something. We can talk about that. What do you do? I got you. Yeah. I figured that's where the connection was. He has a lot of followers there on his live chats, and as you get to know those names, you get to know the people a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay too. Let's see, Len. Go to my channel and leave a comment on one of my lives or shorts. That will let me know you. That will let me make you a mod. Jersey, I think I might have already been on your channel, and maybe not. Okay, I will do that. I guess it's. Yeah, I will do that. I guess it's just. Is it just Jersey I'm looking for, or something else? I'll write it down.
Unknown caller.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hang on. Scam likely. During the day, I go around watching people live stream, showing support. Well, that's good. That's a good thing to do. I know it. I know you can get watching that stuff and find some good stuff, some good entertainment, and meet a lot of people that way. Anyway, Jersey, what's the channel's name? Is it just Jersey? If so, then I'll write that down and I'll look for it. Waiting. Waiting for my 30-second delay. I hate it. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry. Matthew and Mommy, got any hobbies? If you don't go fishing, you must do something for fun. All right, here we go. I can't figure out that glitch. Once your live is over, you should be able to go back to this chat and hit my name, but hold on. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. You know what? Never mind. I can, oops, I need it. Yeah, I can go to your channel. Let me do that. Let me make sure I can do that. Yeah, okay. And I am subscribed to your channel. I can see that. So, yeah, I just did that. It says I am subscribed to everything that you do. So I'm already there, but I'll have to keep an eye out for you going live so you can mod me, whatever that is. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jersey. Yeah, I'm already there. I already got you. Subscribed and doing well. Let's see, what the heck time is it? Hey, we've been on for a half hour. I didn't know if I'd last 5 minutes. And we've already been messing around here for a little over a half hour. Yep, just go there and leave a comment on anything there. Oh, okay. All right. I'll take care of that eventually. Well, I appreciate you both stopping in to say hi and chatting a bit here. But I will, this would be a good thing for the wintertime when I'm not ice fishing. Get down here and chat with people. I did a little bit of ice fishing this year. We had a really good year for ice compared to the last 3 or 4. We had almost, I would say in the local lakes, we had almost a month worth of really good ice. I only got out twice though. I had my grandson out once. He's a pretty good kid, and he was able to pull all my gear because I have the tent and just everything you need. I can't pull it all myself. I got out one time by myself with a light load and did okay. After that, I couldn't find anybody to go with me, so I didn't want to get out there on the ice myself, even though I know it was safe. I've been ice fishing since 1980, so I know what I'm doing out there. But I only got out twice. I wish I could have got out more, but this would be a good thing to do during the cold winter season when not much is happening. Jersey, have you got out ice fishing at all? Your neck of the woods or anywhere else? I go up to Canada quite a bit. Are you using YouTube to go live? Yes. I might have to try that to see if it fixes my. Yeah, I went on YouTube, my YouTube channel, and where it says create, I clicked on that, and it gives you an option to create a video or go live, and you hit that, and it sets you up. Yeah, like I said, Jersey, the ice fishing seasons around here and probably in New Jersey too have been far and few between. I know years and years ago, we used to have 2 months of good ice. Now you're lucky if you get a week, but this year was exceptional. We had, like I said, almost a month of good, safe ice on most of the local lakes. Didn't catch much, but had fun. It's fun out there. You put the shelter up, you put the heater in there, the stove, you cook something to eat, and you catch some fish, and it's party time. It's great. I'm going to use YouTube on my next live. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. That's good. I'll be looking for that. And you know what else? What else I did too yesterday, and I don't know if you saw it or not. I think you did. I put up a quick little video on my channel that announced the fact that was going to go live today. And somewhere I heard that that's what you should do. You should give your followers a little bit of advance notice. I have almost 700 followers. I don't know if any of them really ever come back after they click on me to follow. But anyway, if you do that on YouTube, throw something up there that lets us know you're going to go live and when, because I can get on almost any time. I cook sometimes in my videos. What's your favorite thing to cook there, Matthew and mine? I like to eat, so I'd like to know what you want to cook. I'll tell you what, there are maybe only 2 of you out there, but I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much again for coming in. I got my buddy heater down here warming up the joint because I'm in my basement and it's not exactly real warm down here. But I got my buddy heater right down here, and it's perfect, just like ice fishing. I really wish I could. You know what? There's a little button here that says edit. Let me see if I can go change. If I lose y'all, I'll be right back. So just hang on. I'm going to see if I can change this. You mentioned Facebook again. All right, hang on. I'm going to hit this edit button and see if I can get this chat fixed up. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, Mel Jellison. Yeah, I had your first name, Mel. All right, hang on, everybody. I'm going to hit the edit button. Wait, I think I might have found it. Hang on. Looks like I'm in the right area. Hang on. On. Moderation, comments on. Jeez. Comments and ratings start. Show how many viewers. Stand by. Hang on. Recording date 18. I'm finding everything except fixing the chat. Hang on. Let me look for a second. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, folks. Stay right there. Let's see. Show us. It's not made for kids. Public webcam. Oh, there's got to be a customization. Live chat replay. Live chat. Well, that didn't do it either. I'll make sure I have that fixed next time. No, it's not rude to ask my age. Why don't you take a guess, and then I'll tell you if you're right or not. Make it a little bit of fun. Matter of fact, I enjoy telling people how old I am, but I don't make it easy for them. Yeah, I did. Oh, come on, take a guess. It's not. Just take a guess. Look at me. I got a white beard. I'm bald, almost. No, I just gave it away, didn't I? Oh man, nobody ever saw me with my hat off. So you guys are the first ones. 50, boy, I wish. Holy mackerel. Keep going up. I wish it was 50. Oh, you're not even close. Keep going. Take another decade. Come on, one more guess and then I'll tell you. Oh, you're being so kind. 76. And I'm still kicking. What did you do? Faint? Yep, really. Matter of fact, I don't get into this with a lot of people, but back in September, I had open heart surgery. I recovered from that pretty good, and I'm back to normal again. I feel great. The only thing I can say is just keep active. 72. Well, at least you were close, Jersey. He's 69 and be turning 70 next month. Happy birthday to him. Tell him I said that. May he have many more. I got to show how many viewers, but I don't see it anyplace, Jersey. Must be somewhere around here. I'm looking. I'm not seeing how many viewers anywhere. Let's see. Share screen. Feedback. Channel level settings. What's this? Manage. Wonder what manage does. Give me a minute. I'm going to hit another button here and see what happens. Nothing happened. I got a little thing up here that says been live for 44 minutes and 55 seconds. Let's see. What's this? Expand menu. Ooh, something just happened here. Still don't see how many people are on here, although I know there's 2. Oh, well. So what I need you two folks to do is tell people how much fun you've had today and tell them to come check out my channel. And they can join in when we go live again. I'm going to do it again. This is fun. I just got to remember to keep looking at the chat so I don't miss anybody's input. Yeah, you know, and I have that, Jersey, I have it checked to where it'll show how many people, but it's not showing. So there must be something else I got to do. Yeah. Unless I'm half blind and just don't see it. Chat, edit. Let me go back to edit a minute. Just hang in there. I'm going to go back to edit and see if I can find that again. Make sure I got it right. Sports, thumbnail, playlists. It's not made for kids. Allow automatic. Allow. All that stuff. English. License. Comments on. Show how many viewers like the stream. I have that check marked. Anyway. Yeah, I have that check marked. I just don't see it anywhere on the thing here. How about here? Nope. Another mystery to solve. Okay, let's see. You can see it says 1. Now 2. Griffin, holy mackerel, thanks for coming in. This is my grandson, Griffin. Wow, that's really cool that you found it and came in. I'm having a little bit of fun here. First time in. This is good. Just so everybody knows, Griffin's my grandson. He's the one that helped me drag all my crap out on the ice this year. We had fun that day. How you doing, kid? Griffin, unfortunately, I have the chat set for a 30-second delay. I can't find out where to fix that right now, unless you know, you can tell me. So right now, okay, drive away there, buddy. So right now you got to wait like 30 seconds for your chat to come through, and I can't for the life of me find where to change that. Matthew in Mommy's World, you can chime in anytime you want with any subject you want. I know a little bit about things other than fishing, so you never know. You might hit on something. I could use another cup of coffee. I know that. What's new, Griffin? You should be here with me. We could do this. We could do this together. You could talk about trimming trees. Griffin is very diversified. He's really into a bunch of stuff. One of the things he's doing is getting into the tree trimming business. Let's see. 5 watching. Who did I miss? Let's see. We got Griffin. We got Jersey. We got Matthew and Mommy's. I don't see anybody else. Thomas, I thought you'd be on the back. Yeah, you know what? I had to. I had an appointment, an eye doctor's appointment this morning, so I crossed today off. I'm not fishing. I wanted to do this live thing, but I am going to be out there tomorrow because the bite's hot. It really is. Oh, you won't see him unless they. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess that's right, Jersey. Hey, good thinking. I should have thought of that. Anyway, Thomas, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Griffin, you want to go fishing tomorrow morning early? Can you make it? The catfish are biting like crazy. Thomas, you've been on Any Fin Is Possible quite a bit, haven't you? That name looks familiar. Thomas, I buy chicken breast and I cut it in chunks, maybe an inch and a half square or whatever. I put that in a plastic bag with chicken liver. So I'm actually marinating the chicken chunks. Then I use the chicken chunks for bait. It's a lot easier messing around with liver. That's what I do. Works pretty good. Griffin, pretty good. I was surprised. Yeah, Griffin, I'm surprised to see myself too, but I'm having a good time. I've been on for almost an hour with these folks, and it's kind of fun. I kind of like it. But Tom, that's probably what everybody uses. They either use chicken or they use liver. I think Jersey was telling me he uses bacon and shrimp and whatever other concoction you can think of. Yeah, hi. And again, Thomas, unfortunately, we're on a 30-second delay on the chat. That's the way I set it up when I started, and I thought that would be a good thing to do, but obviously it's a inconvenience for you all. And for the life of me, I can't go back and figure out where to change that right now. But I'll make darn sure that it doesn't happen again. Unless you can tell me where to go and change it. It has a button here that says edit, and it goes through everything except that 30-second delay. I can't find it. I'll have to make a note. Griffin, you didn't answer me. Hey, if you want to go fishing tomorrow morning and you're available, you can send me a text on the phone. But I do get up kind of early, so I don't think it's going to bother you any. Better not get in Ed's. Ed's a good egg. He asked me just yesterday why I didn't do more ice fishing stuff. Because in the beginning of the ice fishing season, I would go out and I check all the local lakes for ice conditions, and I report on them on my channel. And he said I had everybody all excited, and then I really didn't do any ice fishing videos. But I only got out twice. Chris, holy mackerel! Thanks for coming in, buddy. Wow. Good to see you here. Hey, this is fun. We've been on for almost an hour. We're just chatting about really anything, nothing particular. And appreciate you coming in and saying hi. You probably saw Griffin there, or you guys are sitting in the same room together probably. I don't know. It's been fun. Oh, he sent you the link. Yeah. So I tried to get set up down here in my man cave. so everybody could see everything. Got my book here. Here's the book. There's the book that I wrote. Got a lot of neat stuff in it. $50 a copy. No, not really. Unless I sign them. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I'll add the notification so I can catch you when you go live next time. Yeah, you know what, Christian? I think I will, because on the days that I'm not fishing or something, this will give me something to do. This is fun. How many people we got in here? Somebody tell me, because I don't have it. It's not showing me. Do we have 5 or 6? Three watching. Oh, okay. 3 watching. So I got you, I got Griffin, unless he left already. Matthew and Mommy. I know Jersey's watching. It might be a little behind, because I think there should be 5. I'm watching too, so maybe that's 6. This is more fun than I thought it would be. It really is. Sitting here in silence. Chris, I was telling everybody when I first got on, I had an eye doctor's appointment this morning, and they did the thing where they make your pupils real big, and the bright lights that I have to light up the area here are just about killing me. It's going to be a while until my vision comes back normal. They were trying to guess my age a little while ago, and they started at 50, which I really appreciated, and then we went up from there, and finally I let the cat out of the bag. Oh, and Chris, I don't know if you heard it or not, but I have this, unfortunately, I have the chat set in slow mode, and I can't figure out where to go back and fix it. Maybe maybe you can tell me, and I'll do it right away. I know I watched a video on tagged fish. Oh, the fish I caught in Lake Nakamixon with the Cabela's tag. Yeah, that was a real letdown. But I still have that little tag. That's a trophy for me. It was on that crappie. I kept the tag, and then dreamed about winning the big bass boat. That was a pretty neat thing. Thanks for watching that, by the way. Chris, do you know how to? There's an edit button here, and I go to edit, and it gives me everything except the slow mode. Let me check it again. Hang on, everybody. I'll be right back. Let me check this slow mode thing. Let's see, sports thumbnail playlist audience. Yes. Tags, English, license, moderation, comments, top. Nope. It just does not. Oh, wait, there it is. I got it. Hang on, guys. Okay, I fixed it. Everybody can just blow it up. Chat away, everybody. There you go. Perfect, Chris. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, now that I don't know why I couldn't find that before, but I guess as I get used to this whole thing, I'll get a little better and quicker at doing it. Yeah, I fixed it, Jersey. I fixed it. I finally found it. Are you driving for a living? Is that what you do? You're driving a big 18-wheeler? Griffin didn't tell me if he wanted to go fishing tomorrow. Chris, how about you? You want to go fishing tomorrow? Does anybody want to go fishing tomorrow? Let's see. Next thing to do is to turn on the donations button. Yes. I don't think I'm going to go there. I know some people do that, and it's a great thing. And maybe I will later, but that's not what I'm after here. I'm just looking for good time talking with people about things I love to talk about. But if you want to send me $100, go for it. I'll give you my what do I need? I need some kind of thing to send it to me. Next thing, okay. Waiting on a shingle delivery. Oh, are you doing your own roof, Tom? Oh, you do. I did a little roofing in my day. I got up on a big barn one day. We were putting wood shingles on it, and I got up on the peak, and I looked down. It was 70 feet to the ground. I looked at my buddy, and I said, "I'm done." I climbed down off that roof and never got on another roof. That was nuts. Yeah, Jersey, we'll give that a shot. Don't know when it can happen or how it can happen, but it just might happen. Tom, you must be on the younger side of 50 if you're going to do your own roof, or maybe your pitch isn't so bad. Yeah, I can talk about that too. I can talk about roofing, carpentry, whatever. 70 and you're up on the roof now? Oh man. Okay, well, more power to you. Make sure you tie the rope up. And are you on a 2-story or a rancher, or what are you on? Okay, Jersey, we'll see what happens. I'm usually out really early for the flatheads. I don't really fish at night, but I try to get there early enough in the morning that it's still dark. And I've had luck then. But of course, I've caught flatheads in the middle of the day too, and I'm sure you can vouch for that too. 2-story, and it'll be my good, Tom. All right. Well, get up there, get it done, get down safely, and stand back and give yourself a big pat on the back for getting it done. How many squares? "20 squares." Let's see, if I remember right, that's 60 bundles, right? Uh-oh. I don't know if Griffin's still on here or not, but I just got your text message. What's this say? And we'll do it again. All you got to do is let me know when you're available, and I will make arrangements. Two-story. Yeah, Chris, let me know because you know what, if you do it. Wait a minute, Thomas. What area are you from? Tom, I'm near Norristown, Pennsylvania. It's about 25 miles west of Philadelphia. But Chris, if you want to go fishing or you want to do that, I leave my house here at 6 o'clock. So you would want to meet me here just a little before 6, because we can get to the river while it's still dark. Uh, and the fish have a tendency to start biting like right away. As soon as I put the poles in, put the bait in, bam, 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 they're biting. And then it'll slow up a little bit, but then they'll pick up again. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Tom, I think Douglasville, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with Douglasville for sure. I do. You're familiar with Lake Onalani. I do some fishing up there in the spring and summer for bass and snakeheads. I did a lot of fishing in Blue Marsh. Did a lot of bass fishing in Blue Marsh right up until end of last year. We've been on for an hour and 6 minutes. I really appreciate everybody coming in, and I appreciate you sticking here, staying here. While I get used to this, it really helped me get used to all this stuff. I think I have to pick out. Maybe you can give me some input here, you guys. Maybe a better time to go live, because I know noontime isn't the best because people are working or they're busy with something else. Maybe in the evenings would be better. I don't know. Probably in the evenings. Trying to avoid prime time. And I don't want to bump heads with the Phillies game either when they start playing. I don't want to take away all their viewers. I need another cup of coffee. Yes, did an awesome job on your first. Hey, Jersey, thanks a lot. You made it easy for me. I was glad somebody came in right away, and you did make it easy and made me feel comfortable. I appreciate it. I'm sure you'll get in there again when I do it again. Oh, I think I need to get a better scenario to talk about. Although just, whatever like we're doing here is okay too. That coffee waitress. I called for her a half hour ago. She never came back over to the table. So no tips for her. Yeah, I almost hate to wrap this up. I don't think I want to go, but if you all can bear with me, I'm going to go upstairs, get a drink, and come right back down. I'll be right back. Entertain yourself with something. I got a cup of coffee brewing upstairs. I'm going to go up and get it in a minute. But I can show you guys something here. This right here. Wait a minute. Right here. the antlers here. This is called a deadhead. If you're out in the woods and you just find the antlers, it's called a shed. But when you find the antlers attached to the head, it's called a deadhead. I was figuring I found that back in, I guess it was November. Maybe it was November or December. In the woods near Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. I found a small one time too. I'll show you. This is my first ever shed that I found. Found that over near Marsh Creek. And I found that, I think last year, 2023 in the fall. It was old. It was all chewed up from the squirrels and stuff chew on these for the calcium. But it's still a first shed I ever found. It's pretty neat. Looks like it might have probably been a 6-pointer. That's pretty cool. Anybody ever find them? Well, I got my little heater sitting here, like I said before. It's keeping me nice and toasty warm. All right, I'm going to run up. I'm going to get my coffee. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Got my own coffee. I fired the waitress, so she is no more. I'll take care of this myself. Oh, yeah. That is the spot. Let's see. What are we doing? Matthew and Mommy, I appreciate you hanging in there with us. And again, if there's anything at all you want to chat about, it doesn't have to be about fishing or hunting or trail cameras or anything else. Anything you want to chat about, take a shot. We might know something about it. You still on there, Chris? Haven't seen Griffin say anything, so I guess, let me see. Excuse me. I don't know if Griffin's still here or not. Griffin, like I said, Griffin's my grandson. Chris is my son. So you got 3 generations of Faulkners here. Putting in applications. Yeah. Yeah, keep plugging away, buddy. You'll get something. They don't know what they're missing. All right, let's see. What are we going to talk about? I got my launch permits for my kayaks. We got a couple of kayaks here, but I think we're on the verge of selling them. And I'm thinking about getting a small boat. Thinking about being the key phrase I don't know. I haven't had a boat for a while. I've had a few boats in my life. Boats are really nice the day you get them, and they're really nice the day you get rid of them. In between there's some ups and downs. But if I get one, it's not going to have a gas motor because that just creates more things to take care of, and I don't need anything else to take care of. I just get a small boat with a nice, pretty powerful electric motor, and the wife and I will be out there slaughtering the crappies and the bass. Let's see, Jersey, you got a boat? Do you have a boat at all? Canoe, kayak? Hello, wake up. Oh, that's right, Jersey, I'm sorry, you're driving. You're out there driving someplace. Let's see, who else we got? Tom, you're still here, right? Do you have a boat? "16-foot John boat." Yeah, I was looking at the boats I'm looking at. I have an older Ford Escape for my tow vehicle, so a 16-footer might put a little bit more pressure on it than I want to. So I'm looking at either a very light 14-foot or a pretty rigid 12-footer. You use the oars. That's a lot of boat to be pushing around with oars. Oh, an inflatable pontoon boat. Yeah, there you go. Ever have a belly boat? I had a belly boat years ago. Those were back in the 80s. They were fun. Put the flippers on, sit back there, kick your way around the lake. They were great. Belly boats. Tom, where did they take your boat? What lake? So you're Douglasville. Boy, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get on Lake Onalani with a boat, huh? And just between you and me, I'm probably the only one that's ever been on Lake Onalani with a belly boat. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm probably not the only one. But I was on Lake Onalani with a belly boat back in the 80s. I don't remember it being, a lake where you couldn't put anything in. I found out after that. But yeah, I was in Peters Creek with a belly boat for a while one day. I don't remember if I caught anything or not. But that's where I like to go for the snakeheads in the spring. Oh, Jersey, I got you mixed up with Tom. Tom inflatable pontoon boat. Yeah. Oh, 9-foot inflatable. Yeah, I've looked at them. They look pretty neat for one person. You can fit them right in the back of your truck. And they look pretty stable and got plenty of room for stuff. Leisure Lake. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been there. I've heard of it. I know of it. Didn't that used to have muskies in that lake? Something's ringing a bell here with Leisure Lake. Leisure Lake. I'll have to Google that. Let me see where that is. Leisure Lake. Leisure Lake, 44 miles away. 44 miles away from here. Holy mackerel, where's that at? Oh yeah, it's up above Lake Oneelani, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why I've never been there. Yeah, it's stocked with muskies. I thought so. I thought, I'm gonna have to go up there. Not a very big lake, obviously. Yeah, can't see. It's too bright. Uh, I didn't know they were still stocking it. But yeah, I've heard of some good muskie fishing up that way. Stocked with muskies. Are they stocking true muskies or taggers? True muskies or tagger muskies? Caught a lot of tagger muskies in Nakamixon. Caught a few bigger muskies up in Canada, but that don't count. Leaser Lake. I'll have to check that out someday. I guess they let boats on here. They pure and taggers and the ice fish. You know, it's not that far away from me, and I've never thought about it for ice fishing, let alone regular fishing. But yeah, I may have to put that on I'm going to write that down. Leaser Lake for muskies. I'm going to have to put that on my things to do. Take a ride up there one day and at least check it out. See where the launch is. See where the access is. Is there any good areas up there for fishing from shore? I'll bet Leaser Lake had some good ice this year. Engage with it. Now I'm gonna press an icon here and see what happens. Oh, I can start a question and answer. I can start a poll. That's pretty cool. Learning stuff as I go. 8 inches. You had 8 inches of ice up there this year. That's about what we ended up with down here in Marsh Creek. 8 inches, maybe a little more. Oneelani probably had 10. Blue Marsh, I know, froze over. Didn't get any reports from there. 8 inches is good. That was some good ice. I'm still using a hand drill. So 8 inches is about all I want to tackle right now. I have a 6-inch hand auger. Matter of fact, it's right in back of me over here. The red thing. It gets through the ice pretty good, but most of the time around here, you don't need a power auger. You're lucky if you have 4 inches. But yeah, this year it took a few more turns to get through the ice. And I bought, if you do some ice fishing, I finally, on my bucket list, I had a jaw jacker that I wanted to get for a few years. And of course, in Pennsylvania, they were illegal for quite a while. And then just last year, they finally came to their senses and said, okay, they're good. And now in the rules and regulations book, it actually says jaw jackers are okay to use. Lots of pukered in there. What's pukered? You mean pickerel, I'll bet you. Pickerel. Chain pickerel. think your spelling might be a little bit off there, Tom. There you go, pickerel. Up in Canada, when they say pickerel, they're referring to walleyes. So when you go up there, you got to kind of engage what they're talking about. Lots of pickerel. Pickerel are fun, but they can be a pain in the butt sometimes too. Some people call them snot rockets, them and pike. Snot rockets. But they can keep you moving around if you're setting tip ups in. They can keep you moving. Well, it looks like my heater's about ready to go out. Used up, yeah, it just went out. Used up the tank of propane. Anyway, it's warm enough. Pickerel. All right, what's next? Let's see. I don't know. What's your favorite bait or lure for bass fishing? I'll tell you what mine is, but I want to know what yours is. Chris, you can just name any old lure you think of, and I'll accept it. You can Google bass fishing lures, Chris, and just pick one out and tell me what it is. Let's see. Buzzbait, there it is, Tom. I'll tell you what, I am a buzzbait freak. I would fish a buzzbait on the ice if I could. I love the buzzbaits. They are so much fun. They're so. I throw them all day. I love buzzbaits. Unbelievable. They are the most fun. Or the ones with the devils. Oh, that's the. I can't even think of the name of the lure. No, Mr. Twist. That's a good lure. Mr. Twisters makes a lot of different rubber stuff. They do pretty good. What's your favorite buzzbait? Because I have a favorite. I'll show it to you. This is by far my favorite buzzbait. This is a Booyah Counter Strike. I've caught so many bass, muskies on this lure. It's just an unbelievable lure. In this color too. This is my favorite color. Oh, I use white and silver and brown and whatever other colors are out there. But 9 times out of 10, this is what I'll start fishing with. And I'll throw it and throw it and throw it. And I love it. Booyah buzzbait. I grew up, let's see. Oh, we're getting one of them. Yeah, you know why? You can find them on eBay pretty easy. They're a little hard to find in the stores. I've got most of mine on eBay. I grew up using topwater lures. I grew up using jitterbugs and hula poppers. And I guess that hooked me on topwater fishing. But ever since the buzzbaits came out, I'll throw them. I just love the way the bass will hit them things. And most of the time, you can throw, 20 yards out. Most of the time, I get the fish to hit within the first 5 feet of the retrieve. Sometimes, sometimes more, but most of the time they get it right away. As soon as that thing hits the water, I think, the bass gonna like wake up and go for it right away. See, you can tell I love buzzbaits. I can talk about them all day. Love them. Big ones, little ones, double bladed, whatever. How about the crazy crawler? The crazy crawler is an old one too. Yep. That was good. What am I thinking of? Jointed creek chub pikeys. Jointed creek chub pikeys. Like them too. Crazy crawlers, ones with the two blades out like this. Blit, 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 blit. I took a trip up to Canada. This was probably, I used to go every year, but this was probably 6-7 years ago. And I took a whole bunch of vintage lures with me. And I had them in a special box. And one of them was a crazy crawler. And I used them specifically to see if the fish would still hit these vintage lures. And every one that I used, the fish were going crazy over them because they probably haven't seen those lures. And they worked pretty good. I used them, put them back in the box, and put them away. But that was a pretty neat trip where I used all my old lures instead of the new modern ones. Matthew and Mommy's World, are you still with us? Crazy crawler. Oh, wish I had some of those old lures now. I got rid of most of them. Tom, when you said buzzbait, I was surprised. I mean, there's so many lures out there that you could pick from. But for you to say buzzbait, pretty good. Chris, I'll let you know when I go out. I go out, if not every weekday, almost every weekday. So I can let you know. But probably the easiest thing to do is when you're available, let me know any weekday or even weekends. I don't care. Carp fishing. I used to do a lot of that, and I have my own homemade dough bait recipe, but I just haven't done too much carp fishing. But now that you mentioned it, yesterday when I was out catfishing, the carp were starting to jump in the river, and I hadn't seen that yet. So they're starting to get active, and I know a couple of the guys that fish for them have caught a couple. So yeah, but no, used to do that too when I was young. I grew up fighting those fish. The carp will really teach somebody how to play a fish. Because if you do something wrong, they're just going to break your line. But that's a really good fish for kids to fish for and to learn how to use their gear. Wouldn't you agree? Carp fishing. There's a lot of guys that, and Tom, I know Bob, the guy from Any Fin Is Possible. They will do carp fishing once in a while. Yeah, Chris, don't give away this special recipe though. It's a secret. I haven't made that for a long time. I think a couple years ago I made some. I didn't get a carp. I let some other guy use a little bit of it, and he he did catch a carp. Been on an hour and a half. I'm impressed. I thought, like I said, I thought I might last on here 5 minutes. You never know, but an hour and a half. We only got a few people on, but again, I'll tell everybody that's on here right now, I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Tell other people about it. Tell them to watch my channel. We'll get on here live again when I figure out what to do. You know, Tom, I'm thinking about that because I have been watching Anyfin Is Possible, and I bought a solar charger for my phone. I still have to get a tripod because he sets it up on a tripod. So I'm thinking about that, but I'm not going to make any promises at this point. But yeah, I think I probably will eventually here this summer. Sometime, someplace. I will give everybody a heads up when I do my next live or any live that I do. Sometimes it's when I'm out fishing, sometimes I just enjoy I just like sitting there and relaxing away from social media and stuff like that, but it's also enjoyable to do it this way too. I had 3 rods in yesterday for the catfish, pretty early in the morning, and I had all 3 of them. I had a bite on all 3 rods at once. It was like, oh geez, which one do you grab, you know? So I grabbed one, pulled it, and had that fish on for 5 or 10 seconds. He got off. The other 2 rods are doing this, and then they quit. But there was quite a panic there for a few minutes. Anyway, Tom, yeah, that's, maybe eventually that'll happen. We shall see. There's a place down the river that not too many people go because it's a bit of a walk involved. And if I do go live, I'll probably go down there where I'm not getting interrupted by a lot of other people meandering about. So, I don't know what's next. Tom or Jersey? Jersey still on? I think he is. You guys ever go up to Canada? You ever take a trip up there and do anything? Chris, you remember I had you up in Canada when you were just a little boy. We had a little bit of fun that time. You have to jump off, have fun. Okay, go for it, Chris. Good luck. See you later. Thanks for coming in. Bye. Yeah, at least once, I guess. Maybe twice. I don't know. Lake Ontario. Tributaries in the fall. Oh, yeah, big brown trout. I fished up on the Salmon River and Black River. And yeah, there's some big brown trout in those small little streams in the fall. I got my 14-pound steelhead over here. I don't know if you saw it or not. There it is right there. Had him mounted. That's from 1980, I think 1984 up in the Salmon River. 20-pound, 3-ounce brown. Burt Dam, never heard of that. Give me a little bit more about that, Jersey. Where is that? What river is that on? Burt Dam. That's a big brown, isn't it? Oh, that's a big brown. Well, if you didn't mount them, I hope you got the pictures near Olcott. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to go up there every fall for a couple years anyway, and then I got tired of the crowds. Do a fly-in. Oh yeah. Never did a fly-in. Tom, I'm already jealous. I would love to do that, but I'm afraid of bears. So I would still do that today if it could be arranged. But my good buddy I grew up with, he lives up in Canada. I know he's been on one of them. But I grew up with him and he moved to Canada and he's never come back. So I go up there quite a bit to see him. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about going up pretty soon for a little visit. He lives in Ontario, right on the Rideau Canal, if you know where that is. Great area. But yeah, I'd love to do a fly-in. Have you done more than one fly-in, Tom, or just one? Never saw a bear, moose. Yeah, Jersey, I agree. The elbow to elbow fishing up there, like in the Salmon River in the fall, is like going around here first day of trout season. It's absolutely nuts. But hey, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, the stream's 50 feet wide, and you latch onto a big salmon, and it runs up and gets everybody's line all screwed up. Yeah, it's a real circus, but yeah, I agree 100% with you, Jersey. Tell you what, guys, I think we're going to finish up here within 5 minutes, so we'll give you the 5-minute warning. Unless somebody wants to really talk about something so interesting we can't stop. 12 years straight. I probably only went up there maybe 5 or 6 years. Let's see, there was steelhead and there was browns and there was king salmon. I had a 40-pound, I think it was 40, it might have been 30, I forget. Had one mounted years and years ago. I finally gave it away to a tackle shop up near Perkiomenville. I don't know if they still have it or not, even if they're still in business. Okay, so everybody get the 5-minute warning because now it's down to 4 minutes. All right. Thanks a lot, Tom. It was great talking with you a little bit. I hope we can do it again. And again, I sure appreciate you coming in. Spread the word that you had fun. Tell people to subscribe to my channel so they don't miss the next one. Yeah, I'm going to take leave myself and go into the office. Okay, Jersey, thank you very much. And again, same to you. Thanks for coming in. Spread the word. Have a good day. Matthew and Mommy, are you still with us? Maybe not. I can't tell. Again, I can't see how many people are watching, so I don't know who's here and who's not, unless they do a text. Tom, I thought I had you as a moderator. Okay, folks, I am going to sign off. If you're still with me, thanks a lot for coming in. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time.